I've had this Case Stockman for almost 5 years. It's been deep in my pocket, right beside my package. And this is what it's been riding in that whole time. This has been my pocket. I made this thing, I don't know how many years ago, a long time ago. I'm surprised it's still holding together. And this is my EDC. I've got some cash in here, some cards. I have a Fisher Space Pen. I use this thing all the time, and this is the raw brass version. And of course the Case Stockman. And you know what? I think I invented this little trick here. If you have teeth, you've probably use one of these things. This is a floss thing, and you can actually get right in there and take any of the grit and crap out of there, and it's a great little tool just for, you know, maintaining the crap that gets in your knife. But you know what, it sounds like a safe and warm place like I mentioned earlier, but you collect a lot of stuff in those pockets, and these guys actually take more abuse, I think, than say a knife on your hip, on your belt in a sheath. These guys, again, whatever you're playing with your hands ends up in your pocket, ends up in your knife. So this Case Stockman is in the yellow synthetic, obviously. I like this material. It's been tough as nails. It's been great, no problems. I actually bought another case with the same handle scales, and I like it, no issues with it. And being a Stockman, and this is the medium Stockman, part number 00035, means it's got 3 blades. It's got a beauty little sheep's foot. It's got a clip point right there, and this guy's getting thin. I've been sharpening this a lot, so it's getting it's a little thinner than stock. And it has a spay blade, and a spay blade is for nutting your pets. That's not what I use it for, but this blade style is awesome. It's awesome for carving. I really like this edge, and I carve useful things like this, like a chicken, great for kindling. I also use the sheep's foot a lot for carving stuff up, but it's just a great utility blade. And again, I love the 3-blade system of the Stockman. It's not too fat, as you can see. And you know what, for a lot of you guys that can't carry knives legally, maybe in the UK, that are too big, I think you can carry this. I think this is under 3 inches. But yeah, so beauty knife, no problems with it whatsoever, and I'm really attached to it now. I've been using it now for almost 5 years or so, and it's not really the cost that worries me about losing it. It's just because I've got some history with this thing now, so it's kind of cool to have that kind of thing in my pocket. Unlike all these crappy phones that I keep replacing every 2 years because they're out of date, they don't work, or they just break, a good hand tool will last years. This thing's got, I don't know how many years left in it for sure, where these crappy electronics, literally 2 years and they're toast. This is the CV, which is their chrome vanadium, I believe you say it. It's a actual carbon steel, so it does patina up nicely, as you can see. So that's kind of nice. I love carbon steel, and I'm kind of sniffing around looking for more knives. I've got a bunch of different, traditional pocket knives, but I was looking at the GECs, but I don't know, man. I think I'm just happy with this. I'm good with it. I don't really need any more pocket knives because they don't end up going in my pocket. This one is there, so that's the deal. But anyway, it's a cool little knife, and I use it a lot. But to use it, I really got to think about it and not grab the Spyderco that's clipped to my pocket and make a point of using it. Let's see how this thing walks and talks. I think that's what they call it. And here's the main blade. Let's take a look at the spay blade. It's good, no problems. And here is my sheep's foot. Not bad after 4 or 5 years in the pocket. This guy needs some work. I think it's got some lint in it or something, but I can clean that up with the old floss magic. This Case Stockman has been awesome for me. I don't need to upgrade really, but you never know. It's been perfect. I love this traditional style knife. The slip joint, it's just all good. I love carrying it around. I love using it, and it's been working out great. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and have a great week.